monolithic core. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Vox-S from Energetic Armament. The Vox comes in two different versions, one being dead air chemo and the other one a direct thread variant. Out of the box, it comes with the silencer itself, some literature, anti-seize, maintenance tool, the sticker, and then the direct thread variant comes with a 5/8 by 24 direct thread mount, and the chemo variant comes with dead air's chemo mount and one muzzle device. Looking at technical specifications, the Vox-S is manufactured from C300 Maraging nickel-cobalt alloy. This superalloy is stronger and lighter than many other materials on the market. The Vox is the only silencer to utilize this material, at least at this time. Where it really shines is its ability to handle temperature. At very, very high temperatures, such as seen in aggressive short barrel rifle use or full auto schedules of fire, it still maintains strength, whereas many other start to weaken once they get extraordinarily hot. It's rated for 300 Remington Ultra Mag in the direct thread configuration. This is because the chemo mount itself is just rated up to 300 Win Mag. So if you want to run Ultra Mag, just use a direct thread variant. It's full auto rated for 5.56, 300 blackout, and 308, and has no minimum barrel length restrictions. When we mention its lightweight, it's only 12.6 ounces in the direct thread configuration and 5.9 inches long. In the chemo variant, it's 15.8 ounces and 7.4 inches long. It features a black nitride finish and is compatible with a wide variety of commercially available mounting systems, and we'll go over those mounting systems in just a moment here. The Vox can use a wide variety of commercially available mounting systems. The two options out of the box are the 5/8 by 24 direct thread and the dead air chemo. All of these mounts simply just screw into the back of the suppressor and tighten up with the provided tool. Both of these are compatible with the SilencerCo Omega, the SilencerCo Hybrid, Harvester Big Bore, and will also take the SilencerCo ASR mounts. You can use the Omega and Harvester Hybrid direct thread mounts from SilencerCo as well, Plan B from Q, or even the new Dead Air Nomad titanium direct mounts. All of these are the same thread pitch and will fit into the Vox itself. So when you buy the Vox, you're setting it up with either a direct thread or chemo variant, but if you wanted, say, Plan B, it's as simple as that. Just screw in the desired mount and you're good to go. This helps a lot if you're already invested in other companies' mounts, or you've just got a mounting system that you prefer for one particular reason or another. One other feature we haven't talked about is the Vox comes with a wipe. The wipe's a consumable item and it is removable, but it sits inside the front end cap. What it does is when you're using subsonic rounds like 300 blackout or subsonic 308, it slightly increases the performance of the suppressor. Like I said, it is consumable, so it will wear out pretty quickly, but it is a little extra feature in there. To remove that wipe or to install it if you've taken it out, use the provided tool and unscrew that front cap. We've already loosened it up some, and inside you can see there's actually two pieces on the front cap. So you can set it inside there and then use a 9/16 socket to unscrew the internal piece on the front cap. The wipe will then sit right inside there. So at this point, we could install a new wipe and then screw this piece back down, tighten it up with the 9/16 socket, and then use again that provided tool to put everything back in the suppressor. Since the bullet is coming in contact with that wipe, we were curious how that affected accuracy. So we'll bring up some targets in a second, and we'll go ahead and see how the point of impact is changed with the wipe. Looking at the targets, this one was done without the wipe, and this one was done with a fresh wipe. This was at 50 yards using 300 blackout subsonic out of the Remington 700. So this shot may have been thrown on the bottom, but a fairly decent group, certainly not the best, but certainly acceptable. On the target with the wipe, we had a 6 MOA low and roughly 2 MOA over to the side. First shot, the second shot was 4 MOA low, and then we've got a little over 2, probably close to 2.5 MOA low, and still slightly over. So there certainly was a point of impact shift, and it gradually worked itself up as there was a hole made in the wipe after the first shot and then expanded with the second. So the wipe does help in terms of making it a little bit quieter, but there is a noticeable point of impact change, especially with a brand new wipe. Looking at decibel reduction, on a Remington 700 chambered in 308 with M80 ball, we had a 5-shot average of 138.2 decibels. On a 5.56 AR-15 with a 16-inch barrel, the 5-shot average was 135.4 decibels. When we jump over to a Remington 700 and 300 blackout, with the wipe, the Vox averaged 124.2 decibels. Without the wipe, 300 blackout came out at 126.0 decibels with a little bit of first round pop. So what we got from this is you can expect a couple decibel better performance with the wipe, and it does mitigate the first round pop. These tests were done with the direct thread mount. However, we also ran it with chemo, and the chemo results were virtually identical. So there was no real discernible difference between running it in direct thread and chemo in terms of performance. The Energetic Armament Vox is certainly worth looking into. It's a very neat can, being that it's extremely durable and can handle full auto in very short barrels. It's lightweight, in the same weight range as some full titanium cans, and it's compatible with a wide variety of different mounting systems. So even if you're invested in another company's mounting systems, there's a good chance that the Vox is going to be compatible with them. If you've got any questions or comments on the Vox or any of the other products we offer, feel free to give us a call, email, leave a comment, or stop on into the shop. Someone's got a drone. I got a rifle.